We define innovation as change that creates value. If it doesn't create value, it's just change. And so the goal of my talk is literally to open up our tool set that we get to use at SPEC, which is a methodology called experience engineering, and walk people through the sort of Cliff Notes version of how we do what we do, how we innovate new products that are in your home and hospital and power grid and automobile. Ideally, if I've done my job, everybody will walk out of the room feeling a little more innovative, a little more capable and equipped to imagine the next new thing. What I hope surprises the audience and or feels incredibly intuitive, I would argue that it's probably not a surprise for the audience. They'll go, oh, right, and have known it all along, is the basic idea that all effective innovations are derived from a profound understanding of the user. As we get ever more effective and substantial in the way we assess what drives users, their emotional suite, and what drives their perception about themselves, we get ever more effective at innovating the thing that is right for the experience they need. The ecosystem of innovation is becoming quite disparate. We are seeing innovation sourced from innovation centers like Silicon Valley and otherwise, from design firms like ours, from the pointy end of the spear inside large organizations, sales and marketing teams have insights about new product opportunities, et cetera, and folks are needing to leverage all of these sources of innovation and effectively curate them. It's a meta trend that's facing organizations, and most CIOs, Chief Innovation Officers, look a little bit like deers in headlights right now. There's a little bit of, I'm going to throw some Legos and some finger puppets into the middle of the conference room table and cross my fingers. The trend that we would like to help advance is how to deal with all of that disparate influence in a way that's slightly more efficient and likely to be effective. If you're trying to create a culture of innovation, that's a very specific task. There's lots of applications for innovation in the world, but creating a culture of innovation, what we find when we're working with companies doing that is that the biggest misstep is underestimating the diversity of user profiles in the experience of being innovative. So what I hope the takeaway is a profound understanding of the way users respond to different kinds of experiences, meaning the emotion that one profile of person needs to feel in order to be more innovative is inspired. I need to feel inspired. This person needs to feel inspired to be innovative. This person needs to feel safe in order to be more innovative. So creating a culture of innovation really requires designing experiences that speak to both of those persona groups and many more, and really knowing how to matrix the types of humans you have in your organization and taking it to that next level so that when you go say, we're going to have an innovation toolbox or we're going to have a competition or whatever best practice you're trying to bring to your tool set, to really understand what it is that people need to feel. And I'll go ahead and sound a little Californian and say, really understand what it is that people need to feel about themselves in order to be more innovative. If you start there, your culture design efforts will be optimized.